my next derailed. My town 90% white, blame God for my southern roots. Thank him also cause I got the juice, leaving marks all on these music dudes, like Burnout Stew with a 302. Weed him, holla boys, tatted up, missing teeth and scars, gang shit off the front board. Grew up on a blowtorch, we ain't know no Scotch torch. All we knew was Highland Rim, case of beer and some race cars. Alpha male with the straight bars, Dixie made me do it like I do. And if you got a problem with my side of town, just know we ain't finna budge for you. They said my next derail. Yeah, they said my dream was a dead end. They said people like me don't trend, said my slang won't ever get it. My next derail. They gon' have to wait till I die. I done made it up too high. With the system I won't comply. No rich folks can rob me with rides. I done bought them all, left them in the field. Shit, my daily driver is a rat ride. The day I was born in Music City is the day that mainstream got outlawed. If the devil's dead scared, I ain't never scared. Roll with me or without me, either way I'm still here. Yeah, I'm still here, going on like 10 years. Up motherfucking church, 615 till I'm out of here. They said my next derail. Yeah, they said my dream was a dead end. They said people like me don't trend, said my slang won't ever get it. They said my neck was too red, neck too red, boy, your neck's too red. My neck's too red. You.
Church.
Sometimes I get stoned in my backyard, lay off in the tall grass so my view is the stars. I think about nothing, get to clear my thoughts from all the thunder and lightning, so I feel a spark. Sometimes I get higher than the Colorado Rockies, hoping that the county sheriff don't stop me. Like Charlie Daniels said, you shouldn't smoke at dough, but damn it, I can't help, I love Rolling Stone. With the windows rolled down and the radio up, sweet tea full in my solo cup, listening to the humming of the 44, sounding like a concert. I'm a beat up door, arm hanging out the window, smiling away, smoking on some gone where the cattle graze. Charlie Daniels said you shouldn't go smoke at dough. Hell, I can't help, I love Rolling Stone. Yeah, I love Rolling Stone. Smoke rolling round the cab with the dome light on, looking like a stage for a Leonard Skinner song. Hanging out with Mary Jane, but she's making the time go slow. Making memories with my buddies through the thick green smoke, puff passing out the windows of my old Tahoe. Lifted so damn high, I can't come down, driving under the speed limit in my town. With the windows rolled down and the radio up, sweet tea full in my solo cup, listening to the humming of the 44, sounding like a concert. I'm a beat up door, arm hanging out the window, smiling a wave, Smoking on some ground where the cattle graze. Charlie Daniels said you shouldn't go smoke that dope. Hell, I can't help, I love rolling stone.
I love Rolling Stone. Whoa. I love those songs by Upchurch. Well, that was a bad, stupid fucking thing for me to think that I should give a shit whether people believed I didn't have a brother or not. He apparently isn't sober, guys, even with an ignition interlock device on his vehicle. Y'all can say I'm blasting my family out, I'm being dirty or whatever, but no. He knew I was live last night, and he didn't care what he said to embarrass or make me look bad or whatever. Even my own half brother. And this isn't something I'm just making up from the YouTube stuff. I have said this for years, and he'll resent me for saying it here, but he's never even acted like half a brother half the time he's been with me. And that guy has been raised alongside me, 5 years older than me, by the same man that y'all got to hear from last night. And I apologize to him. I should have never went live and took Logan. If I would have known my brother was seriously drinking, and he does a good job of hiding it sometimes, but once he gets into that, once he started making those fart noises and had a high schooler on the phone with him, not to mention my future sister-in-law in the background, trying to get him to talk to me a certain way, because she knows that my brother don't know how to talk to me, and she knows my brother don't respect me. I don't have the respect of my brother. I don't have it because I've never been nothing like him. We've got two dads. We got the same dad, I mean, two different moms. And even though my mom had to give me to my granddad because my mom had a hard life, okay? And yeah, a lot of it was probably her own doing in the very beginning. But she was abused and she was wronged. That's why I took it so personal when people talked about her. That man y'all heard from and saw last night, my granddad, he's the most well-respected person in this whole small community. Just about one of, if not one of the most. He is a very good man. He's 86 years old. And I try to do stuff for him, and he will get on to me for wanting to try to do stuff for him. He's just like that way. But like he told me after the live was off and everything, and I was telling him, oh, Logan calling because I hung up on him, getting you riled up, and then you just opened my bedroom door, which, I mean, it's his bedroom, it's his plate. Well, we mutually share it on it, but still, he's the older person, and I respect him, and I shouldn't have acted the way I did. But let's be honest, folks. My brother did a really good job at not, and I'm not going to do that. It is my fault. I should have cut the live off as soon as I knew he was drunk. So this is the last thing I'm going to say about it. If anybody recorded that last night, please, please, please don't release it. Please don't. Just a one-time, please. I'm not threatening anything. I'm not saying it wasn't my fault. there was a lot of factors in play, and I messed up going live and then taking my brother's call. I thought it would be a good idea at during the moment, but man, was I wrong. I let down myself. Most importantly, I let down my granddad. I let down Blue, and I let down Scooter, and I apologize for it. But my brother is not sober. He's not sober at all. And I know you guys will say I'm not sober, but that's besides the point. I went and saw a psychiatrist yesterday, and I was willing, kind of almost asked her to blood test me for the proof. She said, I don't need to do that. I know you're not doing anything but what I've given you permission to do. Hey, Mr. Scarface, we make you a mod, man. Y'all can say what y'all want about this guy, but he's been my friend. He's told me the same thing some of you guys who, I'm not going to say pretend to be my friend, but maybe you just got tired of telling me stuff and thought was ignoring you. It's not that, man. I know what I can do and what I'm supposed to do. I've been told by several people, but I just have, I guess, maybe I am not sober when it comes to social media, if you can even put that in the category of a drug. But that'd be the only thing I'd test positive for is YouTube. YouTube BS. Just a second, Mr. Scarface. If that's the real Mr. Scarface, I'm about to take your rich away. I'll get it back. And Army Vet, you keep saying that those vids were from my YouTube or from my YouTube account. They weren't from the YouTube account I'm streaming on. So if they're from an old account, why can't it be posted? Because I don't have that account's login, obviously. The other day I talked crap on who, JAR. JAR, I've listened to Blue Bad. You know that I've always tried to be straight with you, like, and guitar figures, and it would do something good. If you want to talk to me, it's up to you, man. I'll let you even on the stream if you want. I'm gonna make you a mod anyways. I don't know why. I just didn't know who to trust, guys. Y'all, some of y'all that I accused of stuff and was wrong about, I am truly sorry. But, and I'm not trying to rationalize it, but I really didn't know who was being who. Guys, I don't know why I worry so much about what other people think. I don't know why I cannot develop thicker skin, but my brother trying to make it while he's in a drunken state and talking smack to me, that certainly wasn't help. You can't talk to you can't talk to me in two different frames of mind, and I'm going to take you serious. You just can't. And that's what my brother did last night. I should have just ended the live and talked to him privately. But then again, I thought about people saying me having a fake, never having a brother or whatever, and I wanted to prove them wrong. Boy, I proved them wrong and embarrassed myself and freaking everything else. I guess I am going to be the new Johnny Goble. That's what people are putting up. They're putting up a video on on Facebook, clearly the people that watched it, the same video, said I wasn't disrespectful to that woman that was behind the uh, screen, and she wasn't an officer. She was a reporter, clerk. And the chief came out there, and the reason the phone is in my pocket is because, unlike Johnny Goble, I don't stick the phone right up in your face. If I want to get your true reaction or how you're going to act, obviously I had the phone in my pocket, just sticking out so you could see and hear. That was so I could catch our current chief of police and what and how he thinks of me, which is biased. And if you don't think it's, you know, I'm not even going to get started on the police. I ain't even about to get started on them. Yeah, you're right, Scarface. A drunk is a drunk, and you can't talk to a drunk, and that's my brother to a T. Dude has a freaking ignition interlock device on his vehicle, is 5 years older than me, still gets help from my granddad, but has yet the nerve to call and critique and talk shit to me. I still get, uh, well, help from my granddad too. You know the difference though? I don't have kids. I don't have a DUI where I wrecked and hurt myself just 2 years ago and still have an ignition interlock device and still am drinking. Now, if I was like that, maybe I don't deserve to be around anyone. But then again, Logan's on his own now, and he's got his own family and stuff, but he still is getting help. So, I mean, and it may be minor help. I know that he works just like I do. But then he gonna sit there and he's gonna pervert what I do because he would never do it. And he said some nasty crap last night. Dude, the only reason why I got a good relationship with my client I've had privately for all these years is because when he called me and I was on call, I was there for him. Even though I was a halfway functioning addict at the time, I was there for him. And that was before I got sober. So that's why he still likes me, because he knows that I have a good heart. He knows who I am, and he's not even related to me, and he knows me better than my own brother does, and that's sad, really. But oobla dee oobla da, life goes on, right? So I'm not gonna leave this up. I'm not trying to trash my brother, but he really pissed me off last night how he called me. And it pissed me off even more to realize that he's drinking. I didn't know he was still drinking. But I mean, come on. You're making farting noises on the phone. You got somebody else on the phone, which is and I don't care if it's somebody at your house or not, your buddy, whatever. You know, you got somebody on the phone else with me, and you're trying to call and talk to me like you care. Like, come on, guys. And then when I hung up on him and told him no, what did he do? He called back to back to back to back to back on my house phone until he woke up our grandfather. And I didn't react appropriate to that situation, and I apologize. But you know, it was a shit show. It's been nothing but shit show after shit show after shit show, I know. So I've modded JIR and Scarface. I'm gonna put the link down in the chat if y'all want to come in and just join, shoot the shit. If you don't want to talk about this anymore, that's cool. We can get on a different subject. I'm burying the hatchet with it. I told my brother himself, or I told my father to tell my brother to never call me again. You guys don't understand how disrespectful and how nasty that was to have your own flesh and blood do that to you. when they knew that you were streaming live after a certain point. You know, the first part, stupid stuff, the part, and he didn't know them, but he knew before he said all the other vile stuff that I will not repeat. That was lies, and I don't care if any of you believe they weren't or not. There you go, Scarface and JAR. If y'all want to come on in, if y'all want to come on in and actually talk to me and me listen, I will promise to God I will mute my mic and you know I'll let you talk. I know I got a bad habit of over talking others. Well, our family don't normally. I mean, that I get what you're saying, Scarface. I do, but I never done my brother like that. And I've been in a position before where I could have made things easier on me if I would have just told on my brother. But I'm not a rat. I don't rat, and I don't tell on family members. But I am illustrating his conduct last night and putting it in the proper perspective on this live because he is not going to call and get things to look one sided. Nope, not going to do it. And I am seriously thinking about deleting and just getting rid of all this. I really am. I really am. Hello, Scarface. You're on the
What's
whatever
up?
show.
What's up? What's up?
You're on the train wreck that people love to watch show. How you doing?
You're only a train wreck if you allow it to be. You make your show, dude. You can make it whatever you want. I mean, you are in control of it.
It doesn't feel like it sometimes, man. I'm just so easily
It don't.
baited. I'm just so easily reactive. As my brother put it, an a sensitive ass pussy. You know,
Well,
my
he
brother.
says that because he's numbing everything with alcohol. It's easy for him to say that, just like it's easy for a drug addict to say that. They're numbing it. I'm sure it'd be a different story if he put the bottle down. I mean, that's just.
And my grandfather thought earlier I was talking to him. I said, I mean, like I told him, I said, I'm sorry, but for 'cause he just opened the door. He scared the crap out of me last night. I wasn't paying attention. I was like, "What are you doing?" And Logan had woke him up, and man, felt bad. And so I talked to him this morning, and he said he was like, don't start talking about Logan. You're not going to get me turned against. I said, I don't want you to turn against him. I said, just make sure to let him know that I'm not talking to him anymore. I'll take his calls for you. I'll take his messages. But as far as I'm concerned, I don't have a brother anymore. So if you say right now I don't have a brother on YouTube, you're right.
Well,
Because I
dude,
don't.
what? Just, I wouldn't say that because I know family will mess you over quicker than anybody. Just ask the Witt family.
Dude, the
Ice.
guy has dragged the guy dragged me up and down all of our hard old carpets back when we were kids, and carpet burned me so bad I had to go to the hospital. My grandparents
Well,
whooped him for that. He shot me with a damn airsoft pistol, point blank range, 6 times, telling him to stop. After the sixth time, I finally went up behind him and I hit him in the back of the head. And then when he uh, came to, he turned around and tried to come tackle me, being twice my size and everything. My dad finally intervened and told him, he told you effing 6 times to stop. Like, my brother has never been a good guy or person to me in my life, except for when I do something for him.
Sometimes family, most usually
That's what people
family of
need to know.
well, that's what you want people to know. It's not really what that's what they want to know,
Garbage.
because that's
Hold
the
on. You see this? You see this? Seth is going to hurt you.
yeah,
Scar bitch. They say, and it says, "Why
that's
you try to make him kill himself?" Some kills. That's directed towards you. We know
that's ice.
he owns both of
That's
you.
both of us. Yeah.
You remember,
Yeah.
you're the one in here known as Scar Bitch. You're the one that wants to come in here as Scar Bitch. Why don't you come up on this panel like a man and go face to face? I'll face to face with you right now.
Dude, face to face is not sitting there arguing, dude. That's what bitches
No,
do.
not even face to face. He wants to come to my house. So come on. Tell Seth to bring
Dude,
his ass home.
Seth ain't gonna do nothing either one thing. And God, please.
Motherfucker talks about my dad, grandma, and my mom. Oh yeah, please bring your ass home, bro.
Who gives a shit what he talks about? He does a lot of talking. That's what Ice does.
Because
That's what Bishop does.
that's one thing I don't speak ill of. You don't speak ill of the dead.
Who gives a fuck about, dude?
And Danny the
What?
Man
People
Parker, I
dead.
didn't speak.
People dead. They're not
I
gonna
was
fucking
talking
hurt.
about Seth's
People dead.
imaginary. My bad.
People's
Sorry,
dead. It
Scarface.
ain't
Go
hurting
ahead.
their. People's dead. It's only hurting their feeling. It's only hurting your feelings. Who gives a shit? Anybody can talk about anybody that's dead. My family, I don't give two shits, and neither do they, because they're dead. But they won't talk no shit to my face. That's what bitches do, man. You're worried about soggy. Do you know what?
So I imagine.
They're soggy.
Hold on, bro. So I imagine, Scar bitch, that you were the guy who was pretending to be Dabs as me to get me that riled up. Oh man, give yourself a pat on the back, bro. Oh, you did a good one.
You know you're talking to Iceman. You know that, right?
Probably. At least
Well,
I ain't on a
probably.
registry. Yeah, at least
Right.
I ain't on a registry for beating people.
Hey, right here is Sasquatch. If you want to be a part of this community, you have to denounce and not talk about this person and this person, because that's what we're about.
But remember,
It sounded
y'all,
like I
it's
was
not a
talking.
community. But remember though, before Sasquatch was even a blip on the radar, as far as I saw, because Seth, according to my eyes and my memory, he didn't come up till what, late June, July, early July, whenever he started getting traction. You know, he wasn't here back in May and shit when I was and stuff. And as far as Seth goes, he comes on my stream. I come on his stream and I do an old Michael Jackson move because Lee's on there. And you guys know Lee. Lee likes to joke and make streams fun. So I was trying to break the ice. I was nervous. All right. I didn't do it out of disrespect, but Seth said it was disrespectful. He even said it, took it as far as to say it got his video flagged. I've had my video porn bombed and I didn't even get flagged. So I know he was lying about that. So when I asked him to send a screenshot, that's when he started getting all aggressive and shit because I knew he was lying.
Hey, dude, it's like this, dude. You worry too much about what people think. It's like when him and that straight shooting or whatever said they was going to hang on. It's when, just like him and that straight shooting said they was going to be in Kentucky the 26th. Whenever I was in Costco, I said, I think it was what, the 24th they said that. And I said, okay, I'll be in Costco.
We got a question for you. We got a question for you.
What? It's none of their business. It's none of their business what the fuck
I don't. If you're asking me, I don't.
I support. Do you support the new Black Panthers? Do you support the La Raza group? Do you support Black Lives Matter? I mean, do you support Antifa? If I want you to know what the fuck I support, I will tell you. I will
I
let you
mean,
know
I
if I
haven't
want.
even, to be honest with y'all, I haven't even asked Scarface that myself because, as far as I'm concerned at this point, from what I've seen on YouTube, it's just rumors. You sent me a text of all the videos where they got them videos from, and I haven't been able to go and watch them all in context. So until I do that, you know, I don't know if you're racist or not, man. I hope you're not. I mean, I'm not. I mean, I fucked up and they found videos of me with my old Somalian girlfriend's sister, joking around, and I said it with
I,
a A. Like,
well,
oh, excuse
here's
me. Like, I don't even know. And then they tried to say, oh, we got that from your YouTube account. That's bullshit. If you got it
the
from a YouTube account that was mine, it would have been an old one that I don't have access to, and you would easily show it.
dude, here's you're not following what I'm saying. I don't give a
No, I
fuck
am.
about somebody. Dude, you're still cutting me off. I don't give a fuck of somebody's opinion of what they think of me. Uh, think I'm a racist? Don't think I'm a racist. I give two fucks less. I mean, for real.
I know, but I was just
At
saying
least,
I was
at
supposed
least
to look at your videos.
hey,
Like, I haven't
hang on,
gotten caught up with any of that. That's what I meant.
hang on. At least I'm not a kidnapping, woman abusing, family rat piece of shit, and a motherfucker like Bishop. I mean, for real. I mean, he can't do a fuck all for his own family, but he's gonna sit here and worry about other people and other races and other. He can't even get the fuck out of government housing. He's living off his fucking wife and talking about me because he's jealous. Dude, get the fuck out of here, kid. The day I worry about what a motherfucker or anybody thinks, and see, that's them trying to get the
Well,
narrative
I
off.
guess JAR is talking to you now, man. He says, then don't speak on others if you do not care. I don't know what it means. I ain't, like, I'm neutral in this. Scarface is acting like a friend to me. I don't know what he is.
I'll speak on anything I want to until there's a man that can make me not speak. I don't know. Sit there and cry. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Tell me not to speak all you want, but you can suck my cock too. See if I give.
You guys want to know why I like Scarface and call him my friend? Because he hasn't made videos about me. He talks to me privately or online, but he don't make videos about me.
I make videos
Hey,
about people.
Sasquatch is here. I guess I should let him in.
Let him in.
What's up,
He wants
guys?
to be on. Hello, Sasquatch.
What's up? What's up, Scar bitch?
What's up, whore?
Don't call me your family names, bro. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I've been sick the past couple of days, and I come back to this bullshit. Like, what the fuck?
Bro, that's what I was saying. Like, what the fuck when I saw that stream of you talking about my grandma and my mom, man, and
I
talking
didn't.
about
I
all.
never talked
I
about your
saw you
mom or
got.
grandma. I
You
never
said
talked
I
about your
saw
mom or
you
grandma.
got. Bro, you said I saw you got porn bomb. Talk that shit again.
I
That's
didn't do that.
exactly
I thought
what
it
you
was funny
said.
though. I thought it
I
was fucking
I
hilarious.
took. I thought it was an admission, to be honest
No,
with you.
well, that's what you get for thinking instead of coming to me, bro. I didn't porn bomb you. I don't even know how to porn bomb you. Like, I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny that Iceman got porn bombed. That shit was funny as fuck. I thought it was funny that they all got porn bombed. That's what I was laughing about, bro. I ain't got shit to say about your mom or grandma. I don't know them, but I'm getting to know you, and you do talk a lot of shit. Just like this motherfucker over here. He talks a lot of shit. You know what I'm
Who
Well,
the
saying?
I
one
talk a
calling
Like,
lot of
me that?
shit
and
because I
so,
mean
Hold up.
Sasquatch, no
Who,
disrespect. Or
you're the
never mind,
motherfucker
sorry.
talking shit, you one-legged piece of shit. You
oh,
called me
you
out.
got
Where the
me.
fuck
You
were you?
got
Where the
me.
fuck were you?
You got me. I said August
Where the fuck
26th, you
were
stupid
you?
motherfucker. August
Where the fuck?
26th, you motherfucker. Dumbass. You don't fucking listen. August 26th. August 20. Did you hear
You
that?
and your partner said you was going to be in Kentucky.
August 26th. August
Well,
Hey,
26th. So, like, man, fuck both y'all. Like, y'all are both fake ass motherfuckers. I guess cunts of a feather
why
flock
the
no,
fuck
together.
are you
Sasquatch.
me?
So,
I heard
y'all have a good
Sasquatch.
one.
I heard. Okay,
Fuck
well,
that
see now he
bastard.
wouldn't even let me. He wouldn't even let me finish. I was trying to be
Because he's a bitch.
respectful to him.
He's a bitch. Don't be respectful to bitches. Disrespect motherfuckers when they disrespect you. Fuck him. Fuck him and the horse he rode in on and the people
He
he
did
rides with.
talk. He talked about my grandma and mom. He's lying. I've got the
He ain't
video
nothing but a liar.
downloaded.
He knows what the fuck he said. Him and his little partner said they was going to be in Kentucky the 26th of this month, and they fucking punked out. Simple as that. Now
But
it's changed.
but I talk a lot of
Hang
shit.
on. Now it's changed till
My bad.
August, and this motherfucker calls me out, tells everybody he calls me out and wants me to go to Ohio. Or at least that's where a fight was supposed to be. But okay, he said Kentucky, so I guess in August, let me know when your punk ass is here, and we'll do it then. I mean, I don't know what to say. He talks about running his fucking mouth, sit over there, shut the fuck up till August, and then when you got balls, we'll deal with it. He ain't going to do nothing in August
JAR.
just like he did another day.
I forgave. I did listen. I made a video that said that until Sasquatch talked to me man to man, that's the one person I can't forgive. I did forgive everybody else, and I asked them
I
to forgive me. But Sasquatch did do that.
I give a fuck less who talks to me privately or one on one. Once I have shit with people and I know how they are and who they are, like this motherfucker wants to rip. Like I don't care for Durkee White or Durkee Castle any more than anybody else because hang on because he has ripped off people and stuff like that. But to sit on multiple channels and act like you're going to do the same thing to teach somebody a lesson, common sense knows two wrongs don't make a right. He's just a sorry motherfucker, just like he is. He's just dying to be seen and dying to be known. And to be a stupid, who the fuck wants a one-legged motherfucker thinks they're going to do something? Dude, get the fuck out of here. He ain't going to do nothing no more than anybody else.
I tried to be Seth's friend just like Shane's, and Shane said on a live he came on here a while back that he was all right with me. So that is what it is. But the point is, JAR, I've never been any way towards you or Guitar Fingers, so y'all take that with a grain of salt or however you want to take it. I don't just go after people for no reason. I have made assumptions about some people, and I apologize to those people. That was Louisiana Outlaw, Creek Squad, Scooter, who else, and some other people. But sorry if I don't remember you right now. But I said Sasquatch is a whole nother story.
You do know none of those people are your friends, right? They all laugh about you, dude. I sit back and just watch. They all laugh at you.
I know, but I was told to apologize and do the right thing, so I'm trying to be the bigger person. And if they don't want to be, that's fine. If they don't want to accept it, if they want to think that I'm just acting this whole thing out, that's cool too. It's what it is. It is whatever it is.
You should never let another man tell you what to do. That makes you a bitch. I'm just saying, dude. Never let another man tell you what to do.
No, I listened to Blue because Blue finally got a hold of me, and he defended me back in June, just like Danny and all these people talking shit about me right now. So y'all just remember last month I was the victim and y'all said that I was, and now this month I'm the enemy because I made some mistakes that I've admitted to and apologized for.
Well, you should take some of what I've said. I mean, earlier and other people said, like, you do make yourself an easy target, man. I mean, just saying, you give way too much info out.
I did that so people wouldn't think I was trying to target or do something wrong to them, but it backfired on me too. Everything's backfired on me. I know.
I know. I mean, but learn from it. You know what I'm saying? Like the stupid shit you did, you've done it. Be over with it. More you talk about it, more other people. Just don't even worry about it, dude. It is what it is.
Yep.
I mean, if you don't like what you're seeing, do a different part of YouTube. Like there's some part of it that you're enjoying. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I've been a member of your boy JDQ's for over a year. They catch actual real predators here on YouTube. I support people like that. A lot of these people that have talked shit about me, I know that I guarantee you they're and our political view. Like we got more in common than we do differences. I don't know why they just got to do it.
I mean, let me show you, for instance, what I'm talking about, dude. Seth came on here just a minute ago and said that he's tired of people running his mouth. But what did he start doing? Running his mouth like a little cocksucker. That's what bitches do.
And every time he's gotten on my podcast, even with the time Bishop was on here, he got on there and he got off. And looking back, when I rewatch some of that, I think he's actually talking shit to me. I don't think he's talking shit to Bishop.
No, dude, he is a Bishop. I mean, him and Bishop, they're like two peas in a pot. They would be good friends, just like him and Ice. Now, Bishop, he's such of an outcast, like just people wise in society, that he's literally the type that will fit in wherever the hell he can fit in at, because he's never fit in nowhere. And, just like Sasquatch or whatever the fuck, he's the same fucking way. You can see it, man. I mean, he's never fit in nowhere. That's why he still acts like a 12-year-old talking about, if you talk to this person, you got to denounce. It's kind of like, yeah, motherfucker, denounce these fucking nuts, you little bitch.
I guess my video will be coming to denounce whatever, but I've never been, I know, probably thought of a part of anything anyways, which is all I came on YouTube to do, was because I had to sell my car, but I had to sell my car, man.
Follower. Even as a kid, I wasn't a follower. To think there's grown men that sit and act like fucking groupies or whatever that are followers of circle jerk. I mean, it's just, to me, it's funny. It really is. I mean, I think I give two fucks if they make 100 videos about me. I mean, I said from day one, whatever gets people laughs and kicks and giggles, because that's what it should be about. But I know I get plenty myself, so I hope other people are, because me and my wife, we laugh.
I honestly, I mean, at first when I came on here, I made bids about JT and stuff. I honestly wasn't trying to get bids of nobody and, make a channel off other people's misery. Honestly, dude, like, that's not me. But I somehow got into it.
Misery loves. I'll always remember, misery loves company. And most of these motherfuckers are miserable, straight up. And people's way of feeling better is somebody else hurting. I mean,
like I have a
conscience off of themselves.
I have a conscience. If I was wrong about anything ever, if I'm wrong about it, I do want to make amends of it. I don't want to misaccuse anybody or nothing.
That's commendable. But when it's pieces of shit, dude, don't even sweat it. Don't even worry, because if you're wrong 9 times out of 10, they're wrong like 4 times what you might be wrong once. So don't even fucking sweat it, dude. Just, you can't let, I talk about the grain of salt. The grain of salt is for you, not for everybody else. That's for the shit that you're hearing and the shit that you're saying. Let that shit go.
They want to say that I talked a bunch of shit. I didn't ever start talking any quote unquote shit until after I saw those videos. No, they weren't titled with my name. They were titled something else. But if you sat in there and you got the patience like I do, I know how to watch and keep up with the conversation. And I know when they were talking about me. And he can say whatever he wants to. He got out of here quicker than a fart in the wind a while ago. He can't go.
And another reason why I said that Sasquatch and Bishop are so good for each other, because he's a fucking danger to himself. He thinks I was ragging on him a minute ago about one leg, and I guess in a way I was. But it's funny because he talks shit
on one video.
Talks about wanting to fight somebody with one leg. I mean, who the fuck does that? I mean, come on
I,
now.
I did one video on it, and Danny saved it or whatever before I deleted my channel and I made my amends. And I made that video talking crap about him and his leg because of what he said about my grandma and mom. Otherwise, I would have never made it. But regardless, I did it, so now he hates me. That's fine and dandy. I think he hated me before.
Who cares what he hates? He's a fucking reject. He's a soggy biscuit reject. And I promise you, when the circle's at the end, he would be the type of motherfucker that would eat the biscuit. I'm telling you, just so he would be liked.
No, man, you just educated me on what that even fucking was the other day. Please don't.
I'm telling
Don't
you.
even think about that. It's nasty.
But yeah, you can't trust me when you
I
worry
love how
about.
they find a video of me when I'm 14 with a girl, and there's all this been talk about, oh, I'm a virgin and this and that. Obviously, I'm not.
Who talks about that? Hang on, who says that?
Oh, I'm cool. Well, I shouldn't even be. Well, I think, for
You know
instance, Seth, I'm not cool with. At least now, the other people, I'm not even gonna worry about
who
because,
did the video? That video you just talked about. Who did that?
uh, man, you put me on the spot.
Well, you know that's pedophilia, right? If you whether it's you or somebody else, if it's a 14-year-old, that's pedophilia shit. They're sitting there if they're
Well,
talking about
they
sex and
said that
stuff.
I. They said that I. No, it's not talking about sex. They're
You
just
just said
videos
something
of.
about a virgin or something.
Well, no, no, no. Let me rephrase. Hold on. Let me clarify so nothing's taken out of context here.
Oh,
Two videos were found anonymously by me or of me. One of me dancing to the song Discovery Channel that I didn't remember till I saw it, and another one with a Somalian girl, a friend of mine, and we were all underage in each video. Now, the Discovery Channel song, obviously, it is talking about sex, and I'm dancing to it. That is me underage dancing to a song that talks about sex. But now the other video, it was just me and a girl hanging out, taking a quick little selfie or whatever. And she said, Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bien, y tú? Because she was studying Spanish or whatever. And I was like 14 at the time, and looking ass, that song was very hot at the time and very fresh. So I said, hey, what's up? And I said the N word with an A at the end, apparently. Because I didn't think I did at first, but I went back and rewatched it, and I did. So I shouldn't. Looking back, that's a stupid moment. But see, I don't know where these videos came from. They say they came from my YouTube account. It
see,
didn't come from this one.
you
No,
worry too
no.
much. That's not even.
But
That's not
bro,
even
but,
racist.
but bro, how are you gonna find a video of me when I'm 14 that I don't even know how to find?
Well,
And they
I
try to
mean,
they try to say it was on my YouTube account. If it was an older account, why haven't they posted and told me the older account's name so I can just see and verify that what they're saying is true? Like, they got
well,
me creeped out thinking they paid off somebody that knows me and had those videos. That's what they
you
got me thinking.
here's the deal, dude. At some point, you was not knowing. Maybe you was in a mental state or something, and you uploaded and forgot about it, and they found it.
No, no,
Nobody
I
paid.
know.
Nobody hacked nothing. But it's something that you posted. Like everything that's ever popped up about me, I know exactly where they come from. And if or when
I
they
know the
find
source
the
of
two
these.
videos, hang on. If or when they find the two videos, I said that they will feel like they've hit the magic pot or the glory pot or whatever. I know where those are. I mean, I care less. For
I mean,
real.
if they came from this YouTube account, then then that would have mean somebody would have had to have gotten them like before even this year, because they were never on this YouTube account. Now, the cop video came from my Facebook. I know where they got that, but the underage videos, I have no clue. They keep saying that they came from my own account, and I mean, I don't see how. I mean, I have every other video saved, and I know of every other video that I've deleted. If there's a
Well,
video not up, it's privated.
I
I'm not
wouldn't.
the type that throws stuff away. If you get my
Well,
drift, I'm kind of a little bit of a hoarder.
I wouldn't worry about it, man. Like I say, that's people staying focused on you because they can't focus on themselves. Because if they did, they would probably know how fucked up they were and actually have to do some work on themselves.
Bro, could you imagine me finding a video, say, let's just give a random example of, hell, Daniel Bishop, we'll use him. Say I found a video of him when he was in his teenage years on an account that he had no idea about and forgot about. Bro, I
Okay.
guarantee you, as much people that hate Daniel Bishop, hellfire would rain down on me, YouTube speaking wise, for getting those videos and posting them, even though he was underage and even though there was nothing explicit in them.
Okay, but still, you have to learn. See, this is what you're not, what you still not getting.
I need to not give a shit. Yeah.
Exactly. And you got to ask yourself, why do you care? Honestly, why? There's got to be a reason. Why do you care what everybody says, thinks, and does?
Because I try to be a genuine person more and
Okay,
more.
but
I
you
mean,
you can be okay. You can be genuine. You can be real, and still not care what fake individuals say and do. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're being
yeah, but
real and
not
being
everyone,
honest.
not everyone's gonna agree with. They're gonna say that you're saying some people's fake, but not fake, and
Exactly. That
and I'm.
you're always gonna have that. You're always gonna have people beating you down. And when they're beating you down, that means you're doing something right. For real. When you got people hating on you, that means that you're doing something right. And if you ain't, then I mean that just means one or two things. You're lame or you're a follower. Straight up.
See, I
I mean,
tried to be a
you should
follower
be,
at
you should
first,
be
but
glad. You should be glad. I mean, for real. Uh, why do you
I
think
should be
Ice
glad
does
that
what he
I should I should be glad that there's a video of me dancing in my room to a song that I didn't even remember until I saw it. I should be glad somebody was able to find that and put it out there on me. I guess,
No, you're
man.
not.
I guess.
You're not following what I'm saying. You should be glad. Like, why did you start doing this? Why did you get on YouTube and be a creator?
Honestly, I was intrigued by the thing happening with JG from Ryan's page. He was the only person I was subscribed to before all this, and
And you wanted
I
people to know
started.
you.
I wanted to get to know some people, and like I wanted to figure out like what is this guy's deal, because for months I saw Ryan make videos of him, and then I finally followed him, and then I started following others.
But you're kind of beating around the bush. To make it short, you wanted to be known. You wanted to be seen, right?
Yeah, no, I wish I wasn't, and the reason why, man, is because like I don't know,
And most people do. Most people
I,
end up wanting that way.
I'm just, I mean,
I
a lot of
mean,
my
you
actions
like
lately don't make a lot of my actions lately don't make it seem like I'm a private individual. I think I've kind of got addicted to this YouTube shit in a
well,
way.
most people are addicted to it. Look at them; they're on every day, every night. Don't matter if you're on day or night; they're there. Most of them are addicted to it, so you're no different than they are. The only difference is they're more focused on you than people are them. That's the only difference. Like JG or Iceman, for instance. You know why he don't give a fuck? Because he wants to be seen. He wants to be known. Some people, negative is better than anything. And that's what all that they know to dish out is negative. See what I'm saying? Because that's all they're used to getting to be known is negative. You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So that's why I say you got to take the shit with a grain of salt, bro.
I mean, I'd be still willing to squash my shit with Sasquatch, even though I know for a fact that he talked about it and I've got the video downloaded. So,
He will do it
but,
if you announce me. He'll do it. If you announce me, you can join the group.
oh, denounce you mean?
Yeah, if you denounce me, you can join the group, the Soggy Biscuit group. I don't think they're Creek Squad. I think
Scooter
there's a
Beggin.
I
Scooter
think there's a
Beggin's always
certain group
with.
of them, the Soggy Biscuit group. I don't think they're exactly all of them because I think there's some decent ones in there. But I think there's a few that is actually like Soggy Biscuit group. Now, if you want to be in his Soggy Biscuit group, you got to be like a 12-year-old. You got
Well,
to quit
see, I don't
talking.
know. I don't know. I don't know if their community, and and I'm not trying to play dumb. I'm serious. I don't know who runs what community, but like this, Scooter Beggins always wins. Blue and Scooter talked to me, and they didn't have to talk to me, and they talked to me, leveled with me. So I don't want any problems with Scooters or Scooters community or whatever. If that includes Sasquatch, then Sasquatch needs to speak to me one on one. And if not, then I guess I'm just not going to be able to be a part of the community.
And see, you know what? That's why they pick on you, dude, because you're you're scared, man. I mean, and it's okay to be scared. It's all right. I mean, shit, like old person said there, such and such always wins. What do they win? A cookie? A video? They make videos busting peoples and playing shit. That's good. Hey, more power to them. They win. you know, shit. But that's all they win on my behalf. I
I
mean,
mean, I
shit.
was told that he's a really good guy, and I respect Blue immensely, and I'm gonna take Blue's word for it because he ain't. I mean, I just don't see why he'd lie to me.
You never take somebody's word. You find out for yourself. You take somebody's word that makes you a follower. I mean, seriously, if you take somebody's word about another individual, then you're being naive about finding out the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing that you should learn in life is you never take another man's word or a woman or anybody unless you truly know who the hell they are. Like my wife, different story. She's my best friend. We've been together every day over a decade. So yeah, I but just some people on the computer, dude, that's naive, honestly.
I find it like almost laughable to think that he can come on here with he really, I mean, props to you, Seth, because you got some good acting skills. Like, you came on here with a straight face and said that you didn't say what you said. Like, dude, I know what I watch. Sometimes I'll make mistakes. I'll admit to them. Hell, I thought I didn't say what they thought I said with that girl in that video, but I did. And I went and changed my comment and said, oh, well, the things you do when you're 14, you know what I'm saying? But Seth,
Is that
for
enough?
real, like,
We got more
sorry,
if you need.
Scarface. What?
No, I'm talking to my mother-in-law. She's making zucchini bread, and I had to get some raisins.
Oh,
Daddy
that
for
sounds good. I've never had any.
zucchini pineapple. Oh yeah, my girls, man, they can make anything, everything from scratch. It's funny because people will talk about how I've literally had people hit me up on Facebook saying you're jealous because our life is better. I'm sitting here thinking, motherfucker, until you eat like I do, homemade cooking, and it's like, how the fuck do you know how I live? And that's people misery, dude. When people got to brag about what they have, it's because they don't have it and they wish they had it. Because people who has it don't have to brag about it. I mean, that's just common sense, dude.
Hey, a troll channel that's made one of me here. They have a question for you.
Okay, well, if I feel like answering it, I will. What is it? If it's one,
It's on the
if it's a
screen.
stupid, if it's a stupid one, I'm not. Of course, I won't answer it. But
It's
go
on the
ahead.
screen.
Let's see here. I can't. Let's see.
Peanut butter Willie Media. Oh, Brownie, don't you wish you might have some peanut butter? But I don't give my dog food that ain't dog food. See, that's one thing y'all don't know about me is that my dog is on top diet he can be on. He don't get scraps or nothing. Definitely don't get any peanut butter unless it's a dog peanut butter thing.
I'm not talking about the narrative that they want to talk about. They can sit around and
Yeah, I know.
go
I
with their
didn't think
shit.
you take it. I didn't think you take it seriously, but
That's people who wants to race bait. That's exactly what it is.
yeah,
I
yeah,
give two
yeah.
shits about what they believe that I believe in. They can believe in whatever the fuck they think I believe in. I give two shits less, but I'm not going to sit there. Just like politics, I'm not going to sit here and talk about politics either.
Yeah, it's offensive. Yeah, it's kind of offensive to my sensibilities. That's why he's blocked.
I mean, unless somebody believes that politics is bullshit, then I may then. But as far as because they're all bullshit. It's all crooked fuck. That's another story.
Yeah, globalism is real, folks. There is a global corporate monopoly, whatever you want to call it. There's a group up there. Don't know about it being the Illuminati, of course, but it's up there. People try to say the fraternity I belong to is the Illuminati. They have no idea what they're talking about. The Illuminati was created in 1776 by a guy named Adam Weishaupt. Go Google it and look up and learn something.
I don't know nothing about it, honestly. What are you talking about? You talking about the what are they called?
People try to people
Sorry.
people try to call Illuminati and Masons the same thing, and they got this weird view too that like we're perfect people. We're about making good men better. We ain't ever acted like we're perfect. I don't know where that idea came from.
I don't know anything about it, but my grandfather's like, my grandfather's a high up Mason or something, but like up in Louisville. But I mean, I don't know much about it. They do shit for kids and drives and all
Exactly.
that. But I mean, I don't
exactly.
I know they do some stuff for hospitals and all that, but I mean, I don't know much about them really.
And that's one thing I'm about to start doing. I'm about to start devoting my time back to other things and forget about this YouTube stuff. Other things that are positive, people that are positive. Just can't stand to be around.
My grandfather's supposed to be like, I don't know how they rank it, if it's ranked by leader or by hat or by
no. We have officers and stuff, man, but really there's no higher rank than anybody. That's the that's the rule, and I could talk about this. I mean,
from what my cousins told me that there's rank, and he's supposed to be a higher rank or whatever. That's what they say. I don't know. Like I say, I don't know much about it.
There's higher degree. There's higher degrees, but it doesn't count as it doesn't count as rank. They're like rites of passage, like in the old mystery traditions used to do rites of passage.
Degree is what they said. So they did say degree. You're right. I just said rank because once you said degree,
the thing about, and I don't want to talk about, and I try not to talk about that stuff on this channel, but I will say this, that there is a bunch of organizations out there that are incorporated, but they don't have a charter belonging, so they're considered clandestine. And so in that case, and that's another reason why I don't. Yeah, exactly. So you don't talk about, that's why I don't converse about it. It's not that it's secret or anything. because I clearly display it on my email signature and everything. But YouTube channel is a whole different. It's my own personal opinions. It's not the opinions of any lodge or grand lodge. So don't ever anybody ever try to say that they are.
And when people really want to know like what you believe and what you think and what you do, it's to talk shit and to argue. People don't give two shits about what you believe and what you they don't.
I mean,
For
I might.
especially when it comes
I
to
mean, I
race,
might. But you're right. People that are
especially when
insincere
it comes to
don't.
race. I find it
Yeah,
funny
you're right.
people will talk about keeping hate going, but they will keep it going to push a narrative. And that's what I mean. If I don't give a fuck what somebody thinks, now if I gave a fuck what people thought, then yeah, I may try to explain myself. But I give two fucks. I mean, give two fuck lessons. Don't like me. Oh well, I'm not 12. I'm not going to sit here and cry about it or worry about it. And I definitely ain't here trying to make money. Does people make a lot of money on YouTube? I mean, I know people like Ryan Upchurch or like famous people do, of course. Well, maybe they do. I don't know because they're actual
I,
music people. I don't think they
I
make
just
that much. Maybe.
I just want to repeat, man, something that my
I don't.
licensed professional told me, and that was that, and she got it from my favorite movie, and that's that I take every bit of power back that I ever gave to these people that made videos on me or talked things about me that were untrue or twisted things. I take it all back. Like, I
And
seriously do.
you
And
know
I'm
that's what
turning my
most
back on
psychologists.
it.
That's what most psychologists do. They either got books or they go by movies. Shit, life is the best experience you can get, whether it's
Well, she did.
bad.
She knows from my early childhood that the movie she got it from is one that was one of my favorites.
Yeah. Just know, like your personal issues, dude. People on here don't give a fuck. They don't. They
Yeah,
don't
I'm
give two
trying to.
fucks.
People don't understand that I'm trying to undergo hypnotherapy to get over some of this post-traumatic stuff that I have.
What you don't
Like,
understand is people don't care. They're just going to use your shit, and you freely give it to them. I mean, at least people makes
well,
narratives up. You know what I'm saying?
I tried to be honest about stuff, Scarface, man, because I
There's nothing
thought
wrong
maybe
with
with
being honest. There's a difference between being honest and being too. I'm tired, but being too giving too much info. There's nothing wrong with being honest and being real. I mean, I strive on that, but at the same time, you don't have to tell everything you know. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah,
you want to keep some things to yourself, you know. I
yeah,
mean, unless they're like your wife or something or your best friend. And I'm not talking about a best friend on the computer. I'm talking about a best friend that you know out here on the street would take a bullet for you. You know, somebody like that. And most of the time, your best friend or your actual family isn't blood, or at least
people don't understand how close to death I've came, man. Like I about drowned when I was 3. My car wrecks, having a
they
gun
don't.
pointed at me when I did Lyft driving in Memphis. People
They
have no idea.
understand, but what you don't understand is they don't care. All they care about is you telling it and you acting crazy or doing whatever or being tore up about what they're making. That's what they like. And as tore up as you get and more crazy shit that you say, that's just more content for them. But that's all right because if not you, it'd be somebody else. So enjoy it. You're doing, you're giving them what they're wanting. You're making people laugh. And that's what it should be about, whether it's bad, whether it's whatever. That's why I say you shouldn't let it affect you because you want to make people happy, don't you? You want to make people laugh, whatever the fuck they laugh about, whether they're miserable people and they think you're a miserable fuck, whatever. Like Iceman, a lot of times he probably sits over there laughing, thinking people were tore up or something. Whatever. At least the dumbass laughs. Whether I give a fuck whether he laughs is another story. But you know,
I couldn't believe he commented on something, ice, and somebody liked it. they know who he is. Like,
Dude, you know how many, if you know how many
I just don't understand this shit.
say you don't understand this, there's a lot of people like him on here. Women too. There's a lot of women that's just like him. Sorry, motherfuckers that are damn near like him that has no business having kids either. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of sick fucks on the computer. You can't worry about people you don't know, straight up. And yeah, you can either be a leader or a follower. And fuck with what people think you're leading, dude. Who gives a fuck? Lead your own shit. Be your own person. Don't be me. Don't be whoever. Be you. And until you find out who you are, you're not going to be happy. Until you love yourself, you're not going to love anybody else. Straight up. And misery loves company. If they're miserable, they're going to do their damnedest to make you miserable. And only you can let them, you know. You make your own show, dude. You talk about this as a show of whatever when I came in. It's
I
because that's
find
the
it.
way you want it. You make your own
I,
shit.
I find it just. I mean, like,
Like Seth came on here, you know, he left pissed off because he knew he wasn't going to affect me. You know, I give two fucks what he says. He knows I was right about him and his partner running their mouth 2 days before, you know, and then, you know, then it goes to August. But the thing is they jacked it from grind to shine. It never even had nothing to do with them. He's one of these let me get in your shit because I want to be known. My issues has always been with Ice and Bishop. I mean, he's so eager for motherfuckers to know him.
Ground to Shine was supposed to be like he
Yeah,
agreed to me
it was supposed to be
offline
mutual.
to be. No, he was supposed to be my sponsor because the nearest I think Anonymous or whatever is like 20 miles from here or whatever.
Well,
And
dude, you're first.
this is just not a recovery community. So I was like, hey man, I could maybe help you as a sponsor, somebody I could talk to offline. And I tried talking to him offline and working with him, and I was nothing but I think mostly peaceful with him up until the point where I saw him laughing on shit that was made about me. Then I sent him some text messages letting him know what I thought about him.
Well, I
And
mean, I'm not trying to get
I don't understand him either.
your first
Grind to
mistake.
shine.
Your first mistake is trying to find a sponsor online. I mean, come on, dude. Here,
Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Because he didn't keep a
Listen
sponsor
to me.
relationship with me, that's for sure.
Listen to me before you cut me off, and I'll tell you why your first mistake was trying to find a sponsor online. Most people's on here for drama and bullshit. Like alcohol and drugs, you're in madness, dude. And most of this on the computer is madness. So, you know, most people, it don't matter if you're addicted to drugs, alcohol, caffeine, most are addicted to this shit. So it's just, you know, if you remember a video I did, most people, when I was driving, most people act like dry drunks, dry addicts. They might as well just go out and get fucked up. And that's the truth, dude. So this is the
Well,
worst place you can try to find you a sponsor for real.
you're
If you
right.
want a real
And
sponsor, a real whatever, you're 20 miles, however the fuck far you got to go. It's
I'd
better
have
to
to
have
go.
something real, something that's going to make you sicker, for real.
Yeah,
I drive 30 miles. I drive 30 miles for recovery, dude. I mean, you do what you got to do. People
yeah,
that was in the madness would go fucking hours for their shit. So they can't go a little bit for something real.
when I was out in Massachusetts, man, that was like the recovery state. I'm telling you, like compared to my home state, like I still haven't even been able to get health insurance with all the issues I've got, and they've expanded it to people here. I went up to Massachusetts, man, for recovery, man. I had health insurance. I had all types of help back when I
Ain't you
needed
down
it.
there? Ain't you down there around St. Louis? I mean, I don't want to know your town or not,
No,
but
I'm about 3 hours. Shit, I'm St. Louis, about 3 hour drive.
you know what's fun? What I find funny is I see all these out of state motherfuckers that's so eager to be a part of Kentucky.
Oh
I just
no,
find
well,
it funny.
Steph's in Missouri. Steph's in
I,
he's west of me, so he could easily find where I'm at.
uh, but
He told me, I think one time that he about I don't know, not too far from Poplar Bluff, which Poplar Bluff is about an hour or so for me.
Yeah. I mean, me personally, I'm done making videos about these fucking Captain
I am
Savory
too.
shit because that's what they want. They want to be fucking seen, and I give two fucks. Out of state motherfucker. If they want to know about Kentucky, bring your ass to Kentucky and know how a country boy is. Not a country boy that fucking wears Jordan shit. That ain't fucking country. That's fucking wannabe thug that's stuck in a town that I don't even think has a Walmart. I don't know, but yeah, somebody
I
forgot
think
country to them, but yeah.
I think what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna start going over these radical agendas that are going on in our country and the news, and doing vids maybe when the Better Call Saul final 3 episodes come out and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm done with this stupid drama, fucking genre, troll genre, whatever you call it. I know they ain't probably done with me, but I'm done with them.
Everybody trolls. Everybody says a troll, and that ain't nothing but.
I don't, dude. I swear to God. Well, okay, I take that back.
Maybe
I trolled Black Hawks the other day, before I had a man apologize, and that's a whole man. I don't even mean to bring him up because I know shit. He's
Dude,
fucking
I don't even care about
man.
that. I mean, that's neither here. People hop fences and like who they like and don't. He's just trying to find his place where he fits in. Soggy biscuit community probably suits him better.
I ain't got nothing against him. I mean, he says. I mean, he did tell me not to go live that night and stuff, but I mean.
I think I told you too not to go live, didn't I? I mean, I can't remember, but I think I did.
Man, I've got a hard head, dude. Man, I'm sorry.
And at the end of the day, even say that neither one of us told you to go live, it was still your decision to sit there or whatever. You could have hit that red X button anytime you felt uncomfortable, just like just like Seth did. Once he knew he wasn't
Yeah,
going nowhere, arguing like a bitch, he left.
well,
I mean,
I mean that.
you gotta take shit with a grain of salt, bro. I mean, you got people that is desperate to be seen, desperate to be known because they've never accomplished shit in their life. They've never done shit. Most of them's half-assed did shit and fucked up, and it's
Well,
cool.
that's the tragedy that people don't know about, though, is that like each time I went to school here, I've had something uncontrollable in life happen that kept me from finishing. That's why I've got the woman coming in a couple days that's going to help me and fill out this paperwork so I can get this money to be able to go to school, not to have to take out a loan.
There's
Like
something
at least I'm still doing that in my life. Like I haven't, people will probably say my brother's better than me or something, but my brother had, kids. You guys don't know nothing
matter.
about my brother.
Why does it matter what motherfuckers who don't know you think? If they think your
Yeah,
brother's a
don't,
better person, why does it matter? They don't know you. They don't know your brother.
you know, and he's my half brother, even.
Well, then he should matter even less because honestly, from what I've heard,
I've always said in real life to people, like, people in day to day life, not online, but people day to day life, like my friends and shit, my real friends, have always said that he's my half a
like my
brother, but he
like my
don't even act like half a brother.
dude, my biological family, I don't even talk to, bro. Like, there's something somebody said. I'm not gonna put them out there. But there's a video I watched that had pretty much everybody got me called up, and they said something that made so much sense. Everybody has life issues. Everybody's got shit going on. Like you want
Yep,
people to understand you, but
yep.
everybody's got that shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
And I want to understand other people's. Like, I don't want to just be focused on me. Shit, I really don't.
I know. But what you're looking for, like a Dr. Phil show,
and other people ain't. They're just,
Nah,
and
I wouldn't say I'm looking for a Dr. Phil show. I just want people to like treat each other civil.
Well, people aren't civil. I don't know if you ain't been out. I'm not trying to be an ass. I'm just being honest. I don't know if you ain't been out and seen how people or life is, but it's a cruel place, man. People don't give a fuck about people. I mean, for real, they give two shits. And like I said, most people, once they really got to know the people that they say they roll with, they wouldn't piss on them if they was on fire, for real. I mean, and the ones that they would, it's usually because they're just alike. You know what I'm saying? Because shit attracts shit. And you can't, I mean, if you want to wallow in shit and stink like they do, then yeah.
No, I don't want to do that.
I mean, you look at JG that you talk about and everybody talks about. He wanted to be seen so bad.
About him.
He wanted to be seen. He wanted to be seen so bad. He went against his whole community and was the only one protesting. And then went after, a singer that everybody likes over. God knows what. I have no idea because I wasn't in it that long.
People are comparing me to him because I got issues with my local law enforcement. But what they don't understand is what they don't understand. And if they lived here, well, they'd understand.
Well, how do they know? Did you record it and put it online?
It was on my Facebook, and somebody.
It don't matter if it's whatever.
Somebody got. Well, no, it's not on public. It was somebody I had added as a friend that I don't anymore.
Once something goes online, it's there, dude. Whether Tom, Dick, or Harry gets hold of it. Don't ever post anything that you give a shit. That's what I say.
But that's okay. I'm glad they posted it because of what it shows. It shows the police chief clearly threatening me in the video. I mean, it shows me not getting loud or anything, and I walk away peacefully. I don't have the camera in his hand or nothing. So how are you gonna say I'm like JG? I ain't got my camera in his face. I ain't being called a moron. I'm being threatened.
But once again, it's like you're wanting people to understand. And my thing that I'm trying to understand, like about you, is like
I don't care now. Now that you've said what you said, I don't care because the people that understand it, which are my lawyer and my granddad, are the only people that need to understand it, and they do. So you're right.
I mean, well, I'm right for now until later on when you care. But I mean,
look, a part of me is gonna care that all this shit I was dumb enough to let get out, but another part of me is not another part of me though is gonna stop caring about it. It's just gonna take time, I guess.
Dude. Everything's a learning experience. Live and learn, man. I mean, good God. One day I'm watching videos about a man who's going to put me 6 feet in the ground. He's telling me to pucker up. He's getting ready to box me and everything else. And then the next minute he's going to have me arrested. And then the next minute he's going to box me. Dude, you can't worry about what these schizophrenic pieces of shit think, for real.
I don't.
Like I mean, they'll call you out. They'll call you out and then tell you to come 10 hours away or 5 hours away after calling you out because they're broke motherfuckers. And they only call people out to be seen. If it was just somebody walking down the damn street that they don't know, they wouldn't be calling them out because they ain't nobody to see them. They need to be seen. Because I mean, you can tell a fighter or anybody. You look at their face.
You said didn't you say that Daniel said that you were supposed to get me commit suicide?
My old lady said that somebody or she seen somewhere that oh no, it was supposed to be an Iceman or something that said that I was gonna, or maybe they both did something about.
I just find it curious that this one person. I mean, you know who it is. Red, he came in one of my lives last time and said that him and Bishop had apologized, which of course I wasn't aware of. So I just thought that was curious with all the shit that Bishop did to him, because I had brought up the fact that I took up for Red and I didn't understand why he was laughing and making fun of me now. But
because
he's got his own justifications.
Birds of a feather flock together. Same reason why whenever he knew I was going to go to court over Bishop, he wanted me to talk more about his videos being made than mine. I'm sitting there like, motherfucker, this is my court date, not yours. He's dying to be in some shit because he ain't got a life. There's a lot of that, dude. You can't worry about motherfuckers like that. And if you sit there and worry about each motherfucker like that, you're gonna go crazy, bro. And if you do, that's gonna affect your mental health.
Because I respected him, man. Like he was a firefighter and stuff. Like I have really big respect for people like that.
Dude, I said it to begin with. I was nice or whatever because he was nice.
Didn't care about me anymore.
I said it at the very beginning. He wasn't no firefighter, and I'll say it now. I don't believe he's no firefighter. Whether he is or not, okay, maybe he goes and volunteers to
trying to start no new shit or anything. I'm just talking to start y'all.
I give two shits when it starts. I'll say what I think and don't care who likes it. Make a video.
You, brother. No, I got you. Like I'm letting you have free speech. Like you've been nothing but telling me the truth and what I need to hear, and at least
anybody can go in a firehouse and volunteer to wash some fire trucks. Big whoop-de-doo. Who cares?
I'm just saying. Yeah, you're right. I've gotten my emotions.
I respect people. I respect people when they earn my respect, and I respect people who they give what they get. Straight up. You show me hate, you're getting hate. You show me respect, you'll get respect. You got motherfuckers who want to talk about stop or hate. Shit. Bishop and I should be thanking my punk ass.
Like, I wasn't one for cancel culture ever. I thought it was like that's one of my political things. This cancel culture, this radical leftist thing that's been going on, like Jordan Peterson talks about, which is somebody I really like and listen to a lot.
There's a lot of that.
And I made it.
The government would like to keep everybody, and pieces of shit like this, race baiters, would like to keep shit going so they can fuck up the country. As long as everybody's focused on that, then they can do what the hell they want to. And then you got all these people sit here and talk about this rights and that rights and prepping and all that. Oh, motherfuckers don't know. You'll sit there with cheap ass guns that cost a gun that costs like $100 talking about how they're about it and ready for war. Fucking dumbasses.
Dude, wow. While I'm on live stream with you, this ghost guy, they've posted another video of me when I'm underage with this girl. And yet again, they did not get this from my, what the fuck, dude?
Well,
and they title it Horny Cringe. Okay, so if I'm underage in it and you know it, what?
Well, I think you're recording. I'm recording. There you are. Okay.
There's something you forgot about. There's something you forgot about. You can say no all you want. What is it? What is it,
Fusion TV? Bruh, LOL. If there is more of this gold, hit me up on IG. Okay, so Mr. Fusion, you didn't really. I thought. See, these motherfuckers said they was squashing shit with me. They ain't squash shit with me. Bruh, if there's more of this gold, hit me up on IG. I swear to God, they are getting this shit from somewhere I don't know.
Because you forgot I'm telling you, you can say that you know
Once it's on
everything.
a public platform, it's out there in fair game. It's not out there in fair game when this is the same type of people that have been following around a community that if you post phone calls or whatever, even when they're legally recorded, that you're wrong. Or if you send the police to someone's house, you're wrong. But they're going to upload videos of me at 14 instead of just giving them to me and be like, hey, here's your childhood. Now they're going to upload them and I have to get them that way.
It's
That's
called
wrong. I
no,
don't care
it's
if it's
called
fair
punishment.
game and
I mean, I'm not saying nothing, but that's what I'm talking about. You can't let that shit bother you. I mean, I know it does, and it's not.
well, they
That's
can't
why
say I'm a
people.
racist because at least I'm quick. Well, no, they'll still say I'm a racist probably,
Well, yeah,
even though I'm sitting there clearly with a black girl.
you're
Or
talking to
excuse
me.
me, Somalian. No, but these videos that they're uploading, it's with me and my Somalian sister, my
They
ex-Somalian
think.
girlfriend's sister.
I guess Ice and Bishop thinks that if I don't talk to anybody on YouTube, it's going to hurt me. I mean, I'll still make videos even if there's not one damn person I talk to. I get hell. I didn't talk to anybody 6 months ago on this motherfucker. I give two shits. I mean, it's like I've said a million times. If you meet cool people, that's cool. But if you don't, it ain't no big deal because most motherfuckers are fucked up for real. Straight up. Most motherfuckers are just
Now,
like Bishop and Ice. When it comes to the computer, like fucking government housing, no jobs, reflecting their life onto other people, making their own narratives with part truths, and yeah, I mean, mental illness running wild, man.
some of these
So
people
we,
that are uploading stuff to me, they better hope that they never slip up and have anything out there. They probably don't. They're probably fortunate. But it ain't nothing bad. Hell, it's just me and my freaking. It's me as a teenager, for Christ's sake.
and they're doing it because they know it bothers you, dude. Just like you said, it ain't nothing.
It's me and a girl joking around, making freaking little short videos. Good Lord Almighty. God dang.
Well, they like looking at little kids. Just take it for what it's worth, man. Let it go
I
in
mean,
one
that
look
thank
at it, see
thank
it, let it.
on the one hand, I'll say thanks for giving me pieces of my childhood back that I didn't have and didn't know where we're at and still don't where you got them from. Thanks for that. But on the other hand, what the fuck?
They're making you famous, dude. Don't they're crying your name. Actually, you've rented space in their head. They're taking time out of their day for you. They say you're
Caitlin, if
nobody.
you are Caitlin, if you are a girl, how about I get a hold of that girl who's an adult now on my Facebook and I ask her what she thinks about it. And you tell me why I should care about it or why it bothers me, even though it's innocent. That's because it bothers me because I'm young and like instead of posting these videos, these people could come to me and say, "Hey man, these are here on this account. Like if you can't get it or whatever, you need to send in to whoever to get them to close the account and then download the videos for you, you know, for your memories or whatever." And then I may have posted them on my own channel. But to post them like this and title them like they have is just sick.
Well, this is the world we live in. Sick people. I'm gonna ask you a question. I don't mean this, and I'm a straightforward person. I think it. I asked it. You've been sheltered a lot of your life, haven't you? Like you haven't really been out and about and seen how life is, have you?
I mean, not until I got way, way older, past a certain time, I probably should have. Yeah, I've had that issue.
I mean, that's fine.
I was talking with Blue about that the other day. It's not my fault. My mother gave me to my grandfather when I was 3 because didn't, she couldn't handle everything. And my mom died in 2017. I've been, and except for the year I was getting sober and got my mental evaluation, and it was in Massachusetts, and the years I was in Nashville, I have basically lived with my granddad, who's had me since
And
I was 3.
there's nothing wrong with that. There really isn't. It's good that you've
I
been.
ain't here unless he, and I'm only here because he wants me to be here. Trust me. If he wanted to be out, I'd get out.
There's nothing wrong with being sheltered. There's nothing wrong with. Honestly, that's good. That's good that you didn't have to experience a lot of things that a lot of other people did. But if you're going
But no,
to
it's
do,
bad. On the other hand, though, it was bad because I had people take advantage of me. I was, like, I don't even want to talk about this shit really, but I had somebody use me for a ride, and they went in there and they committed a crime. Luckily, I had defense and I didn't get it on my record or nothing. But I had to fight that shit when I was really young, still not even a full grown adult, because somebody who was my brother's age that was an adult decided to go around and write a bunch of false checks and picked me and had me be one of their drivers one time. And they had done it, I mean, in not one, but 2, 3 states. And I was only with him one time. And I didn't even go inside or nothing. I just gave him a ride. He said he was going in there to take something back. He came back out. We left. A month later, I get a knock on the door.
well, I don't know, man, but you got to learn to take shit
So,
with a grain
I
of
mean,
salt.
this sheltering, yeah, there's blessings with the way I've been raised. There's negative points to it too, because it's made me an easy target, like you've said, for all types of shit.
But two, I've noticed you don't take people's advice. You're bad about that. Because I've said the same thing over and over to you numerous times, and you said Blues told you and different people, but you still, it seems like you, like, like me, like for instance, you said that they brought up numerous videos of you being young or whatever. Then instead of getting pissed, just look at that that's somebody who likes to look at little kids. There's probably something wrong with them, you know? Uh, yeah, just let that shit go in one ear and out the other. People who makes videos of me and uses a little bit of shit 15 years ago and uses shit from the day and 15 years ago and makes and then talks a whole bunch of shit. That's people trying to push their narratives because they're race baiters. You got to take it for what it's worth. And then the people they have with them, who's the captain, let's all, soggy biscuit community, birds of a feather flock together. Just take it for what it's worth. You can't let that shit bother you, bro. And if you do, it's just going to drive you crazy. I mean, the only person that hurts is you. Straight up. You still there?
Yeah.
But yeah, you can't worry. I mean, your problem, I think, is you don't like for somebody else to have control. It just tears you up. And when somebody finds something, whether it's bad, whether it's no, whatever, it just tears you up because they're talking about you and it wasn't you being in control of it, like giving it to them or whatever. And I could be wrong about that, but if that's the case, dude, that's
That
going to
might
be
be
mostly.
that may be part of it, but that ain't all of it.
Well, like I say, I mean, of course, I don't know all of it because I've talked to you a few times, but I wouldn't say I know you personally. I mean, other than on here, but you can only know somebody so well on a computer or on a phone. I mean, like you take Nathaniel, Ice Girl. I talked to him numerous times on Yahoo, email, different things. I never would have thought that he would set up his own family and he would be the type of person he was. But then you look into people and start finding out and hearing from the family, and then bam. So you never really know anybody, dude. You got to take it for what it's worth. especially when it comes to the computer, dude. And if somebody acts like they're 12 years old, you just got to take it for what it is, you know. If you got somebody saying, if you talk to this person, then you can't talk to these people or you can't talk to me, they're on a kid level, dude. I mean, they want to be a leader of something when they can't even lead their own life. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know it bothers you, and they know it bothers you. Be happy. They're crying your name. They're giving you whatever. Or if you don't like it, go to just ignore it the best you can. Or do whatever you have to do, and you got to find out what works for you. I don't know. Dude, I got to get off here. There's a few things I got to do, and I got to take a nap. It's already 4 o'clock.
I
I've been, I've
appreciate
been up
you.
over,
Appreciate
I've
you.
been up over 24 hours, and the only thing's caffeine.
Oh, really? I apologize. I didn't know, but I appreciate you being online with me.
I'm the one
I
that
thank
came
you
in
for
here.
I thank you for telling me what's what.
Well, man, I just tell you my truth. You know, that's my opinion. That's what I think. Am I right about everything? I'm sure I'm not. I'm sure there's things that I'm wrong about, or maybe, but that's what I believe that you should do or how you should think. And you know, go with your gut, man. Your gut. Don't go with your heart. Don't go with your gut. Your gut will not lead you wrong. Once you start double guessing yourself, you're going to screw up. The moment you start double guessing yourself, you done screwed up. Go with your gut, and it won't lead you wrong. That's your instincts. But I don't know. I'll be around, man. Don't let the people bother you. I mean, they're going to make videos, laugh it off, and hell, give them a little bit. Throw some bait out there for them. Let them talk. Hell, you got to learn to. You got to make it funny in your own way, you know, and only you know that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, only you know how to do that. Whatever makes it funny for you, you know. But yeah, dude, I'm gonna get off here. I'm tired. I gotta try to get a little bit of shut eye.
All right, man. You have a good rest of the
All
day.
right,
I'm gonna send us
all
out.
right, all right. You have a good day too. Don't let these rejects get to you. Peace out, bro.